All right, what is up, everybody? Gonna get this starting here a little early. I have some projects around the house that I'd like to get to and get done today. So, yeah, gonna gonna get this one going pretty quickly. Um, Thanks for stopping by and checking out the stream. As always, I appreciate it very much. Looks like my followers have gone up a little bit. I think I got like three more. I think I lost one, and I don't know. I'm 5 away from 70, so um, let's do this. Come on, guys. 5 more. That'd be sweet. I know I've been asking now for a while. Um, that's all good. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. You know, this streamer game is a weird thing. Sometimes you just catch fire, sometimes you don't. I'm enjoying that nuts, Mount Don't. Anyway, um, yeah, so gonna be doing some more Fire Pro here for my league that I got going. This is the fourth. I've been doing this a month now. How cool is that? That's pretty cool. So this is gonna be a pretty cool one, I think. I actually took time during the week to book the matches. So I apologize for the audio out there. I went back and watched a little bit of Aztec Rain, and I noticed that I was a little quiet, a little hard to hear. Sorry. Just working with a PlayStation controller and a Logitech headset. So, yeah. As this goes on, hopefully this starts to bloom a little bit, or I find some work or something, and I can purchase a computer so I can actually set the my levels and everything like that, because that would be helpful. I could set my levels before I started, so I can know exactly how loud I am and if I'm peaking or if I'm not loud enough. Anyway, yeah, let's get a little recap. We only got one champion right now. I need that tag champ, which is kind of what's going to be setting up for today. So, excuse me, if you guys enjoyed today, come back next week and the week after, and the week after, and the week after, and the week after. Fire Pro Wrestling action. I am being a little bit more lenient with some of these guys now, just because I need more move variety. This is when I did this before. I would do 3 cards a day, on Fire Pro R, so my guys would level up faster. On here, this is good. This could be a nice little crawl. I'm not complaining about that, but I do have to change up the move variety a little bit. And new guys are always going to start with the ability to go up top. This is just me working out the kinks. So yeah, I want to give a shout out to it looks like 2 probably, yeah. Anyway, yeah, stuff's reloading. I'm having internet issues here, it looks like. Makes sense. It is freezing cold here, people. But, yeah, let's throw in a dark match right here while I smoke the BS with y'all. Alright, so so this is gonna be interesting because I didn't book everybody. You know, I'm starting to weed out the guys that don't win, which is kind of crazy because there's some guys that aren't winning that I'm like, man, I wish they'd win because I really like them. You know, like Gordy Cobb and Jake Dennison. I like both of these guys. They're just not winning. I like that Kevin Turner character too. But, yeah, there's 6 guys. These 6 have yet to win a match. So I think it might come down to an eliminator match here where we're gonna say goodbye to one of these guys. I think. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. You know, you want me to do like a 6-man or something, and the first one eliminated is gone. I don't know. Yeah. Start. Well, speaking of, since we do have these 6 down here, Dennison spoke last week. Let's see. Yes, I have notes. So yeah, here's just a little dark match here. I like doing these dark matches. It lets me get prepared for the event and stuff. It's kind of fun.
Fight.
You know, gives me some time to not be doing some actual commentary. Hopefully talk with you guys in chat here for 10 15 minutes while I get ready. Yeah. Again, thanks for the new subscriptions here, or followers, not subscriptions. The new followers here. Thank you. You know, I know my Twitter and my Instagram aren't very active. I'm trying to be more so with them. But, you know, give me a follow at Legoosh412, LEGOOSH412. You probably know that if you're here watching on Twitch. But yeah, throw me a follow. Also check me out on YouTube. I do post some stuff on YouTube next day, just raw. I'm still meaning to cut matches. I should probably do that because I have about a month's worth of matches to cut now, so I have a lot of matches to cut. Also, I'm going to be introducing...
Give up.
That... No. Okay, good. I am going to be introducing a new wrestler today. It will most likely be leading to a tag team. But, yeah. Well, I know it'll lead to a tag team. One of the guys is winning. Well, not one of them, but he's got you'll see that. Yeah, so for some reason my stream manager isn't loading. I don't know why. It doesn't lie. It says it's excellent. So yeah. I'll talk a little bit of wrestling right now. I've actually been getting back into watching wrestling quite a bit lately. I'm going back. I haven't watched WWE since 2 years now. I'll catch like the big pay-per-views, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble. I go to a Royal Rumble party every year. It's awesome. But you know, like Survivor Series, basically the big four, SummerSlam. But the last couple days, I have been going back, and I picked a SmackDown from May. Yeah, from May. And I'm basically just watching the stuff that I want to watch, which turns out to be just the Usos and the Bloodline stuff with Sami Zayn. Because they're like fighting Matt Riddle. Randy Orton was part of that for a hot second when he got injured. But I'm sure if you guys keep up on the WWE, you already know. Yeah, that stuff at the Rumble that they did was so good that I'm actually going back and watching the Bloodline story. You know, I know how it unfolds, but I have not watched anything new. So, like, I do have this week's SmackDown DVR. So, like, I'm gonna eventually watch that. But since I'm only watching the stuff that I like, and I'm watching it on Peacock, I'm watching like 2 matches and maybe a few interviews. That's about it. You know, I don't care about Baron Corbin. I know I'm using the wrong names. But like, I don't care because they're really bad new names. Like Madcap Moss. Riddick Moss is so much better. But I don't know if they changed it for guys or whatever. Yeah, like I'm not watching that. I don't care about Ronda Rousey and Natalya Neidhart. Sasha Banks and Naomi just left. So that gives you an idea of like where time I'm at with SmackDown right now. 1, 2. You know, and then I was watching some ECW Hardcore TV from 1997. I think that's where I left off. I love that. Anybody who knows me personally knows big ECW mark, big Rob Van Dam, Sabu, Sandman, fucking great. New Jack was awesome too. I got to see all these guys wrestle live too in ECW. Tremendous. Quite frankly, one of the best wrestling events I've ever been to.
Great.
So, yeah, been watching that, and then I fell asleep last night to Monday Night Raw 96, somewhere in there. It was around the time of the Rumble, the one where Bill Masker was winning and stuff. On accident, too.
1, 2, 3.
But yeah, it's around that. I think it was just. I watched like the episode going into the Rumble, and then today, while I was like waking up and doing all that morning stuff, I got 2 more episodes in or something like that. I don't know. Was it Hunter Hearst Helmsley and Goldduster feuding, and Psycho Sid, Shawn Michaels is the main. Bret Hart and Steve Austin is like huge, and like Owen and Bulldog are tag champs, and they're like fighting. So it's actually I mean, I have all this stuff on VHS thing because it's like, try watching it for like 12, so, yeah, it's really good stuff. I like it. I'm watching it, though, knowing things now, and it's kind of fucked up because there is definitely a promo with Shawn Michaels from San Antonio via satellite. Which Road Dogg and The Rock are in the background too. The Rock wrestling touch Shawn Michaels live and he's in the background. So The Rock can teleport.
Yeah.
1, I was a Jason Cage fan, and you can see he is shit-faced. He is fucking fucked up on something. Like, I don't think it's just mood. Like, his eyes are barely open. They're fucking red and watery. Like, he can't talk. He's reading script. It's like, I look at it and I'm like, holy fuck, dude, he looks like shit. I mean, it is around the time when he lost his smile. For those who know. But yeah, I like that. I like the old wrestling. But I'm watching more wrestling, and I think it's partially because I've been doing all this Fire Pro. So, yeah, kind of awesome. This is my brother's idea. I'll give him credit for it. I've been streaming Fortnite for a while, and I hate streaming Fortnite. He was like, why don't you stream Fire Pro? You know, it's something you like. It's a little niche. Hard to say it. So yeah, I did it, and I'm doing it, and I really like it. So shout out to my brother. Thanks, Flatty. Also, while I'm just bullshitting, before we get started here, Drippy Quan, check him out on Spotify. That's my boy. Putting down the boots. I don't know. I'm white as shit. He's a rapper. It's awesome. Check it out. Drippy Quan on Spotify. Yeah. So I'm gonna set up this first match here. Alright, folks, and welcome back to Northern Pro Wrestling Television. Today, we will be presenting Allied Forces live on Twitch. We have some great matches today, and in our main event, we have a number one contenders match where Victor Chassian will be taking on Sam Green, and the winner will be fighting Felix Perez next week for that NPW World title. Are we going to get a rematch of when we crowned our champion? Or are we going to see Sam Green in that dangerous clothesline of his finally make it to that title match? Possibly take that title off of Felix Perez. We'll find out in our main event who is going to go on next week to fight Felix Perez. Also, folks, today we have a lot of tag team action lined up. The heads of Northern Pro Wrestling have decided it is time to come up with some tag team champions. So today we have 4 tag team matches for you. And out of these matches, NPW will be determining who will get the first shot at this tag team championship. It's going to be interesting stuff, folks, today. So we got a lot of action. Let's get down to the ring for you with our first match of Yujinbo versus Shane Benson.
Fight!
All right, folks, and welcome back to Northern Pro Wrestling Allied Forces. Today, we got some great matchups. Right now, we have Yujinbo and Shane Benson going head-to-head. Yujinbo so far getting a couple W's here in Northern Pro Wrestling. Last week, though, he fell to Trevor Walcott. Trevor Walcott actually part of a tag team today with Larry Fremont. They're going to be taking on Jerry Tubbs and Tommy O'Malley in one of these tag team matches to help determine who is going to be Northern Pro Wrestling's first tag team champion. But yeah, last week Yujinbo lost to Trevor Walcott. Walcott's on a little bit of a streak right now, getting back-to-back wins. One over his tag team partner today, Larry Fremont, next to Yujinbo. So keep an eye on him. He's doing stuff. Right now, Yujinbo, though, is doing stuff. He gets a
Give
nice
up.
surfboard into a Dragon Sleeper. That has to hurt Shane Benson, but he fights his way out of it. And Benson spills out to the out of the ring. Yujinbo actually giving him some respect there and backing off, letting him come back into the ring. Single hand face muscle right there from Yujinbo. That was Benson off the ropes. Leapfrog. He's just trying to wear this man out. Hurricane Rana, he might get him. Nope, not even a 1 count. There's a lot left in the tank for Benson, and Benson gives him a Frankensteiner for a return. No count. Both men exchanging some high-flying maneuvers here. Oh, and the punches and the kicks. Wildly kicking at him.
1
count. Nice TKO from Yujinbo. And he laughs about it as Benson, nope, he gets back to his feet. Only to get kicked right back down. Here he comes off the ropes. Oh, but Benson gets back to his feet. Yujinbo changes his mind. There's a pin.
1
Grabs the kick, sweeps out the leg. What's he got in store for him here? Oh, I don't know what that was, but he missed it, that's for sure.
Give up.
Jimbo manages to get out of it before getting to the ropes. Comes off the ropes, but Yujinbo catches up to him. Reliable Benson takes the legs out. Yujinbo misses the ends of Geary. That could have been devastating. Reversal. Good strong kick to the face and the back. Reverses into a powerbomb. 2? No, only a 1 count. Both men are fighting strong right now. Only 1 counts thus far. We've seen some power bombs, some strong strikes. And, oh, and now it's twisting Uranagi from Benson. Both men are down. Jimbo missed that drop kick. Gets the arm drag. Both these men is just back and forth. They're getting some high-flying moves on each other. Another Uranagi from Benson. Back with Yujinbo. Crafty man. Fighting out of it. Get that arm drag.
Break.
Rana again. 1. Only a 1 count. The fans here are appreciating this match. Fast pace, back and forth. Who knows who's going to get this win? That's in the corner. Gets head scissors. Nice Hurricane Runner from the top. There's the pin. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. He almost got Benson with that one. Benson throws Jinbo off the rope. This is the flying clothesline. Jumping vertical suplex for Benson. Oh, and a brainbuster center of the ring, but Jinbo back to his feet instantly. And both men exchange blows center of the ring. Who will get the better of you? Jinbo with a nice enziguri back to his feet instantly. Throws Benson off the ropes. Beautiful face crusher. Hurricane Rana pin. 1, 2. Oh, not quite yet. 2.9. Good, strong, stiff enziguri, and Jinbo says, "Bring it on." He waits in the corner for him. Whoa, what a drop kick sends Benson flying across the ring. But Benson's still fighting back, saying, "Bring it on." Brainbuster again in the corner. He pulls him away from the ropes. Is he going to get that pin? No, doesn't go for it. Jinbo gets powerbombed, but they are in the ropes. Referee calls for a break. Pedigree! This has got to be it. No, Jinbo, he picks it back up. He isn't done with Benson. He had both men circle. Oh, and he used Jinbo's move against him. That Michinoku driver, but it seems to not even affect Jinbo. 1, 2, 3. Jinbo gets the W over Shane Benson in our first match of the day. Folks, we are off to a hot start here at Northern Pro Wrestling Allied Forces with Jinbo getting that W over Shane Benson with a Frankenstein in. Some good back and forth, fast-paced action. All right, folks, and up next is our second match of the day. We're going to see our first match of tag team action as we have David Torres and Miguel Santos teaming up to take on the team of Pierre Lacroix and Antonio Moretti. That team of Lacroix and Moretti have been on a roll lately. That dangerous choke slam from Lacroix, but the high flying of Torres and Santos could prove to be very difficult for Lacroix to control. We'll see what happens. Let's go down to the ring for our next match.
Fight!
All right, folks, here's our first tag team match of the day. This will have huge implications on our tag team division. Not sure exactly what the board of NPW has planned here for these tag teams that do win today, but I have been told that they will be judging who gets this first tag team match based on some of these matches today and some of the matches in the past. We've seen Santos and Torres team together quite frequently the past couple of weeks, so it was kind of a no-brainer for the heads of NPW wanting to see them tag yet again today. But giving them the draw against Lacroix and Moretti really says something about Santos and Torres and what NPW thinks of them, because Lacroix and Moretti have been on a roll as of late. That dangerous chokeslam from Lacroix, just knocking out competitors left and right, getting that win for both Lacroix and Moretti. But it seems that the heads of NPW here have a lot of faith in Santos and Torres here, as both men tag out and their partners. Moretti's a little quick on the feet there for Torres. As we seen previously in our tag team matches here, they do, just like our normal singles matches, men have a feeling out process for each other. Boy, when they ramp it up too, they ramp it up here, folks. So right now we're just seeing some quick tags from both teams. Oh, and Torres goes for that drop kick, but Lacroix stands tall. Folks, this is the problem. Oh, look at that. Lacroix just out-muscling the whole team. This was the problem that that when I saw that these matches were booked, this is what I thought was going to happen for Torres and Santos. That large, huge frame of Lacroix was going to be difficult for him to chop down. But I spoke too soon as Santos flips Pierre Lacroix right over with that snap suplex. Here's a series of arm drags and trips. Both men getting the better of each other. This is showing respect. Out. Block ramps him back, but Santos fighting out, and Moretti gives him a two-piece and kicking a punch in the back of the head. Santos quickly goes to tag back out to Torres. Into his corner. And follows up with some big, heavy chops to Moretti's chest right in front of Lacroix. Goes for a Boston grab. Lacroix, confident in his tag partner, knew he didn't have to interrupt, and Moretti could fight out. Right away goes to work on Torres, knocks him down. Torres gets some space and gets the tag out. Big chop on the Torres. Oh, and he kind of gets in the way there, a little bit of friendly fire. Lacroix just tossing Torres around. Trying to sneak a pin here. Only a 1 count. Chopping this man down, but I don't think this is smart. He starts exchanging punches with Lacroix, but gets the better of him. Santos, man, he's got a right hand out. Only a 2 count. Moretti breaks it up. Folks, this is where it starts to break down. There's a pin from Santos real quick. Moretti can't break it up. Only a 2. Wow, looking to tag out. He's a little gassed there, folks. Oh no, there's that choke slam. Oh, and Santos gets chokeslammed. But Lacroix is not the legal man. I don't know if Santos is actually aware of what's going on right now. I think he's just fighting for his life. He screams at Moretti and goes and tags out. He might be hurt. Moretti fights off both men and starts to exchange chops and punches with Torres. Down goes Moretti and gets knee drops. Here's a pin. 1, 2. No, Lacroix breaks it up. Is he going to give Torres a choke slam? Oh, Torres with a nice back kick right there, a Pele kick. Gets the second one for Lacroix. Oh, jawbreaker from Moretti. And a big clothesline sends Torres down. But he gets back to his feet. He's feeling that fighting spirit. Oh, but a suplex he spills out to the ring. And here's the count for the referee. It's all four men now to start to crawl inside and out of the ring. Big backdrop on the outside to Torres. And Lacroix knocks down Santos in the ring. What a move there from Torres. He goes up top. What's he got? He's waiting for Lacroix to get back to his feet. That wasn't smart. He tags out quickly. Total elimination double team. And a second one. Are they going to go for 3? They got 3 of them. They're really hammering Lacroix, but Lacroix back to his feet like nothing even happened. But he takes out quick. He must be hurt. Using all of his energy to take out to Moretti right there. And Santos controls him. But he's not the legal man. Choke slam on Santos. Moretti up top. Dive. Pin. 1, 2. Thank God it was close to his corner. Torres breaks it up. That's 2 choke slams now that Lacroix has given Santos. I pray to God he doesn't take a third, because that could spell the end of the match. Definitely the end of the night for Santos. He tags out to Torres. Moretti back to his feet. Santos saying, come on, Torres, you got this. He takes down Moretti with that spinning drop toe hold. Moretti grabs that front headlock. Torres fights off Lacroix and Moretti. Oh, this is bad. He's in the corner, Moretti and Lacroix. Torres down on the ground. Lacroix saying it's over. Oh, but Torres grabs his head, walks him out of the corner, back to his corner, and tags out to Santos. Smart tag team wrestling there. Santos drives his head to the ground. Torres with a bulldog. Santos up top.
1.
Lacroix back to his feet. Dazed. Flying crossbody, but they're in the ropes. That could have been his post. That big frame of Lacroix was able to get to them ropes. That could have spelled the end of the match for him. Out of the corner, bring the man back to the center ring. 1, 2. No, Moretti breaks it up. There's a great move, driving Moretti to the ground from Torres. Lacroix quickly tags out to Moretti. Both teams tagging in and out quickly, getting the pressure of the 2 in there. Oh no, Santos with a choke slam of his own on Lacroix. What is going on here, folks? 3D, that's got to be it. Torres isn't done yet. Moretti reverses, puts him in the corner. Sets him on the top rope. Torres fights off. Diving leg drop. Could this be it? Can he capitalize? No, he can't. Moretti and Torres fighting in Torres' corner. And Torres gets the better of it with that spinning heel kick. There can't be much left in either of these teams, folks. All four men have been fighting tooth and nail. There's a tag out to Lacroix. What's he setting up for here? Moretti. Beautiful brain buster, but Torres back to his feet almost instantly. It gets a pin on Lacroix, but they're in the ropes and Moretti breaks it up anyway for him. Torres off the ropes. Lacroix with a big boot. Controls his head, brings him over to his corner. I think Lacroix setting up for that chokeslam again. But lets Torres get away. Torres tags out. Double team, total elimination again on Lacroix. Torres trying to work Lacroix over before the referee tells him to leave. Lacroix fights both men off and tags out. Double team backdrop on Santos. And a bulldog. He's going up top.
One.
Gets that crossbody. 1, 2, but they're too close and Lacroix breaks it up. Torres fights off the team of Lacroix and Moretti. And Santos puts Moretti in the corner. He's dialing it up. He's got a 619 coming in. Oh, Moretti goes flying. Santos keeps pounding the body of Moretti. Moretti manages to tag out quickly to Lacroix. You know he's got to be hurting after that 619. Oh, and he drops Santos right on his head. There's a big suplex. Both men are down. Santos back to his feet. Tags out to Torres again. The double team and a 3D on Lacroix. Are they going to fall, get the pin on the big man? Bulldog from Torres. Torres can't get that spring rebound attack that he wants. He slips on the ropes. There's a jawbreaker on Moretti. Oh, all 4 men collide, or 3 men collide as Lacroix comes off the ropes. Smashes Moretti again and goes and tags out. Really fast tags from both teams. All 4 men have got to be gassed as we approach that half-hour mark of this match. If this is just a sample of what's yet to come today, folks, and even next week, who knows who's going to be the tag champs in the near future with all 4 of these competitors here giving it their all, trying to get that first win in, I don't even know if it's a tag team tournament or what that they have planned here, but Moretti gets these chops on Santos and goes and quickly tags back out to Lacroix while Santos is dazed on his feet. Both men going for high-flying moves, but neither can connect. But Moretti connects with that roaring elbow. Lacroix, scrap buster, pulls Santos away from his corner. Santos grabs the head, fights out. And Lacroix drags Santos all the way back to his side of the ring. And Santos drags Lacroix over to his side of the ring. Tags out to Torres again. Who's going to get this W, folks? Both these teams are fighting and fighting and fighting. Who's going to get that pin? Santos, not the legal man, goes for a pin. Jawbreaker on Lacroix. Lacroix, scrapbuster on Torres. Tossing German suplex sends Torres out of the ring. But he is quickly back in. Lacroix jumping brainbuster on Torres. And Lacroix takes out to Moretti. Something has got to give here, folks. One of these teams is going to make a mistake and the other's going to capitalize any moment. Moretti fights off the double team. There's an arm drag. Both men start to exchange chops and punches to the center of the ring. Santos gets the spinning heel kick. Strong senton right to the back of Moretti. He controls him back over to the corner. He's saying it's over. Can he put Moretti away? Oh, again, pounding the head of Moretti with that jumping bulldog. Big strong chops from Moretti sends Santos to the ground and he tags out. Enziguri. Santos fight for his life. Lacroix cuts him off. Scrapbuster. But Santos trips him and tags out. 3D again. Lacroix fighting off. These men will not give up. And Lacroix out of the ring. Oh, what a crossbody to the outside from Torres onto Lacroix. Moretti drops Torres. There's a choke slam on the outside for Santos. Big drop kick from Moretti. We're at 14 on Lacroix. 16. Oh, he gets back in just in time. And Lacroix controls Torres over to his side of the ring. Tags out to Moretti. Torres fights off. Hurricane Rana pin, but Lacroix breaks it up. Clothesline, pin. 1, 2, 3. Moretti gets the clothesline pin victory on Torres. What a match, folks. After all of that, a stiff clothesline nearly at the 40-minute mark sends Torres to the mat and gets pinned by Antonio Moretti. What a match, folks. What a match that was, folks. That tag team match of Lacroix and Moretti against Torres and Santos, with Moretti picking up that W over David Torres there. Whew, what a match. If that's a sign of things to come in tag team action here in NPW, man, we are going to have some matches here. But up next, we have newcomer Danny McGinn, brother of Frank McGinn Jr., finally clearing all the paperwork. It had taken a while. Danny McGinn was supposed to debut with Frank McGinn Jr., but folks, due to some paperwork and mix-ups here, we finally got Danny McGinn here, part of the young boys, the younglings here in NPW. He's going to be in his first match taking on Gerald Duncan. Let's go down to the ring for our next match of Danny McGinn versus Gerald Duncan.
Fight!
All right, the referee calls for the bell and both men lock up. You can see Danny McGinn, folks, larger, much larger than Frank McGinn Jr. It's weird when triplets are had. Some get the good genes, some get the bad genes. And if they weren't triplets, some might even think that Danny McGinn might even be the milkman's son. But that's all pure speculation. No disrespect to Frank McGinn or the McGinn family. But let's be honest, Danny McGinn just a monster compared to Frank McGinn Jr. That monster is going head to head with Gerald Duncan right now. Gerald Duncan not doing too bad lately. Check my notes here. Duncan did follow Lacroix and Moretti in a tag team match last week, but he did come away with a singles win against Frank McGinn Jr. It is tough to beat that team of Lacroix and Moretti, as they've kind of been steamrolling since being put together.
Give up.
They have been, actually, Lacroix and Moretti have been undefeated thus far as a team here in NPW. They might be our first tag team champions. Well, we will find out sooner or later, but right now, Gerald Duncan and Danny McGinn trading blows in the ring. Gerald Duncan gets a strong elbow drop on the debuting Danny McGinn. Off the ropes, missed that clothesline. Danny McGinn just pressing Gerald Duncan like he's nothing and dropping him on the mat. Here's a pin. One. No, only a 1 count.
Give up.
Bear hug. Trying to squeeze the life out of Gerald Duncan. Danny McGinn has to give up. Heated European uppercuts from Gerald Duncan. Folks, we would like to once again thank you for joining us today live on Twitch to see NPW Allied Forces. We're here in our third match with Danny McGinn taking on Gerald Duncan as McGinn gets a pin, but only for a 1 count.
Give up.
Back to that bear hug. I think that would be an interesting team to see here in the future, folks. Frank McGinn Jr. and Danny McGinn. Both brothers from that first set of triplets. It would be nice to see them tag here in the near future. Maybe that will be possible. We'll see how the events of today unfold. But right now, we're getting a singles match. Danny McGinn. Gerald Duncan takes his head and pulls him to the center of the ring. tossing vertical suplex there from Danny McGinn. Duncan comes back and takes the legs out from under him. Both these men in a huge feeling out process here. This is Danny McGinn's first match. Much larger, bigger frame. A lot stronger than Frank McGinn Jr. And Gerald Duncan being, very cautious about this man. Taking it slow, small strikes, wearing him down. He obviously knows how strong he is, locking up with him.
Give up.
And Gerald Duncan is kind
Give
of
up.
a ring general, mat assassin, if you will. Very smart wrestler, takes his time. He gets going. Boy, does he get going with those suplexes. Starts just throwing men around the ring like absolutely nothing. I know, like what Danny McGinn did right there with that gorilla press into a power slam. Almost gets the 3 on Gerald Duncan almost out of nowhere. Duncan resets again, both men circle. Another tossing suplex from Danny McGinn. This kid's all power and scary power at only 18 years old. There's a multiple presses and then drops Duncan down. It's kind of a battle of the Titans right here. Only a 2 count there. Duncan is gassed. McGinn probably has to be feeling the same. Top rope suplex. McGinn is dazed. Duncan catching his breath. That's always dangerous. But McGinn presses Duncan. Says, come on, I got something for you. Duncan takes the back. Nice belly to back suplex. Drives McGinn down to the ground. Here's a pin. 1, 2, 2.9. So close. McGinn barely able to get his shoulder up. Oh, and a dominator. Here comes McGinn off the ropes like a train slow. Oh, but Duncan gets the knee. Power slam from McGinn. He is gassed. Duncan to his feet, but he's dazed. Oh, another dominator, but Duncan right back to his feet. Front tiger neck chancery suplex. Twisting belly to belly. We've seen this before from Duncan. The series of suplexes. Oh, but another dominator from McGinn. He doesn't capitalize though. Doesn't go for the pin. Throws Duncan off the ropes. Oh, what was that? What a face-twisting face buster. Snap suplex from Duncan. Danny McGinn fights him off, both men down. This has got to be close to being over. This is one of those triangle matches that are referred to where it's nothing but strong attacks from both of these giant men. Stalling delayed deadlift German suplex with a pin and a 3 count for Gerald Duncan over Danny McGinn. Danny McGinn getting a loss in his first match with Gerald Duncan. Gerald Duncan now holds single wins over both Frank McGinn Jr. and Danny McGinn. Interesting. What a match, folks. This deadlift German suplex there from Gerald Duncan gets the win over Danny McGinn here in our 3rd match of the day. Here at Northern Pro Wrestling Allied Forces live on Twitch. All right, folks. And we go to our next match, which is a singles match. We're going McGinn to McGinn, back to back, like the McGinns like to do it. We have Frank McGinn Jr. taking on Felix Perez in a non-title match. Let's go down to the ring for the action, folks.
Fight.
All right, the referee calls for the bell. You can see Frank McGinn Jr. sports some facial hair. You know, his twin brother here, you know, maybe he's trying to man up a little bit. You can see he's also got some new shoes on, wearing that same green that McGinn had on. I think might be a little bit of jealousy from Frank McGinn Jr., maybe just a little bit of support. Either way, he is in the ring against our world heavyweight champion, Felix Perez. This is a tall order for Frank McGinn Jr. Luckily, though, it's only a non-title match for Felix Perez. We've seen this undying will of Frank McGinn Jr. You know, it's possible he can get that W over Felix Perez. And what would that do to the title scene here in Northern Pro Wrestling when we have a #1 contender match today in our main event of Victor Chassie taking on Sam Green? Frank McGinn Jr. pulls out a W here against Felix Perez. You know, that might change the complete complexion of what we see going on further here. Because, you know, the winner of the #1 contender match today obviously has, you know, first shot at Felix Perez's championship, but Frank McGinn Jr. would definitely be in that argument if he could hit Felix Perez to the mat today. But we'll see how that turns out for Frank McGinn Jr. as Felix Perez gets thrown into the corner. Good monkey flip there from McGinn. Both men exchange chops and punches. And McGinn getting the better of the two. And a leg drop there. Perez kicks him on the back of the head, though. And gives him a second one. He saw something, and he took it as Perez is on the offense now with multiple kicks and a submission. But Frank McGinn Jr. comes back with a neck breaker and a Boston Crab of his own. Standing STO from McGinn. There's a head scissors from Perez. Sets him up off the ropes. Ooh, and a diving knee attack. That was an ugly move from Perez. I think he's had enough of Frank McGinn Jr. as he's just working him over now with chops and kicks. Perez actually putting up a hard fight against McGinn here. Like I said, that unyielding, undying heart. Oh, McGinn gets a brainbuster on Perez. Perez with a drop kick. Take the legs out. Just as I said that, he goes up top for a big body splash. 1, 2. Oh, Perez kicks out at 2. Oh, McGinn fights off the Irish whip, but not that time. But dodges the drop kick and elbow drops Perez. The reversal. Sets McGinn Jr. on the top rope. Beautiful Frankensteiner from the top. He goes back up.
1.
He perched up there waiting for McGinn. Felix Rana. 1, 2. No, McGinn Jr. barely kicks out of that Felix Rana. That should have been it, folks. brainbuster from Frank McGinn Jr. as he goes up top. Felix Perez is dazed on his feet. Gets the roll-up pin. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Perez must be getting a little bit worried as he gets knocked to the outside. Both men lock up. There's a face buster there. And McGinn back up top. Hits the moonsault. Oh, but Perez rolls up again. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. And a roll up from McGinn. There's a bulldog from Perez. He's calling for it. He's saying it's over. He's waiting for McGinn to get back to his feet. There's a second Felix Rana, but they're in the ropes. There's a Hurricane Rana for McGinn, but in the ropes yet again. McGinn reverses, knocks Perez to the ground, saying, "Get on up." He hits the moonsault for a second time. This has got to be it. Perez fights off. Oh, what a DDT. That's got to be it. No, he doesn't go for the pin. Back and forth. But Perez gets the better of McGinn. As McGinn gives Perez a side suplex. Drags him away from the ropes. Goes back up top. No. Perez gets back to his feet. There's a roll up. 1, 2, 3. You have got to be kidding me, folks. Frank McGinn Jr. pulls out the upset victory against our World Heavyweight Champion, Felix Perez. Holy smokes. What is that going to do for our title picture here? Frank McGinn Jr. gets the W over Felix Perez. I can't believe I'm saying it. Folks, what has just happened? Frank McGinn Jr. gets a W over our World Heavyweight Champion, Felix Perez, with a Hurricane Rana. I am stunned. I barely have words for what I just saw. What a match we just saw, everybody. Holy cow. Frank McGinn Jr. getting a Hurricane Rana victory over Felix Perez. Oh my, wow. I am just stunned. But the show must go on as we make our way on to our second match here. Our second tag team match, excuse me, folks, where we will be seeing Ryan Cross and Steve Gibbons teaming up to go against Rick Smith and Jake Middleton in our second tag team match of today. Let's go on down to the ring for the action. All right, folks, and here's our last match before intermission. Our second tag team match of the day. What a shocking turn of events. And our last match with Felix Perez falling to Frank McGinn Jr. You know, if that would have been a title match, we would have a new world champion before we've even had our #1 contenders main event match, folks. Wow, just truly stunning. Right now, we have some tag team action with Steve Gibbons and Ryan Cross taking on Jake Middleton and Rick Smith. Gibbons and Cross asking to be teamed together. A couple of weeks back, Gibbons and Cross did team with Santos and Torres, making a great foursome there, getting a win in an 8-man tag. Really, these two men wanted to give it a shot, just the two of them here, see how they would do in this tag team ranking that we have here going today in Northern Pro. And you can see Steve Gibbons there donning his mask that he loves oh so much. He is a masked wrestler outside of Northern Pro Wrestling. He won't give away his identity. But I do apologize, folks. We are having some technical difficulties over here currently. As the match goes on, we see Jake Middleton pounding away on Ryan Cross. There's a tag out to Steve Gibbons. Rick Smith in the corner on Gibbons. Take out to Middleton. Here's a double team in the corner. Sends Gibbons post to post. There's a kick from Smith. And a back elbow from Middleton. Oh, and Middleton fighting away, trying to rip that mask open. He does and gets a little bit of blood out of Gibbons. Gibbons upset. Comes back with a chop right there. But Middleton controls him. Double team suplex there on the Cross. Both men circling.
chops, though, from Rick Smith. Goes to the pin. Only a 1 count on Ryan Cross. Cross takes out to Steve Gibbons. Gets it back. Elbows him. You know, it must be a little difficult wearing a wrestling mask on top of bleeding. You know, it's already hard to see some of your peripheral taken away from that mask. Blood getting into your eyes. That might be kind of difficult for Gibbons here. Rick Smith takes back out Jake Middleton. Gibbons quickly tags out himself. Like he doesn't want any part of Middleton. There's a big double team knee right there. Here's a roll up. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Cross fights off the double team. Eyes and a headbutt. Middleton using some of those underhand tactics that he's known for. Ryan Cross keeps fighting strong. Middleton tags out. There's a double team suplex for the team of Smith and Middleton. Nice kick in the back from Gibbons there. Head scissors. He's got to get Smith out of his corner, though. Beautiful enziguri. He puts the man on the ground. But he goes and tags out, and Smith gets the tag, too. That wasn't very smart on Steve Gibbons' part. To the outside, Cross and Middleton battling each other, still in the middle, spinning Uranagi. There's an elbow to the back of the head on Ryan Cross. Middleton starts to work his knee over. And he bites the head of Ryan Cross. And Cross is bleeding now, too. Middleton really getting that vital life juice out of both of his opponents. As it starts to make you dizzy, you start to panic when you feel that warm blood trickle down your forehead. And Middleton tags out. Cross tags out as well. Double team from Cross and Gibbons on the Middleton with those double knees. Cross with a chop. Gibbons up top. Cross back to his feet, gets his rock kick right to the back of the head. Gibbons goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. There's some chops for Cross. Sent to the outside with a suplex yet again. Gibbons grabs a chair. He figures what's good for the goose is good for the Gibbons. Hits Smith with a chair. Here's a double team knee. That blood really changes people. Figures if Middleton's going to cheat, why can't I? Smith manages to tag out. He's got to be hurting from that chair shot. Oh, brainbuster on Cross. Smith pulls him away. Middleton saying, look how smart we are. Sends Cross off the ropes. Flying head scissors. Both men collide and are down center of the ring. Cross quickly goes to take out to Gibbons. Here's another double team from Gibbons and Cross. Will this be the end? Middleton with a jawbreaker. Grabs Gibbons' back. Gibbons fights out with that flying arm drag. Spinning shot from Gibbons. Goes for the pin. Two, three. Gets the pin with that kick. Middleton prevents Cross from breaking it up. Both Cross and Gibbons left bloody messes by Smith and Middleton in this tag team match. All right, folks. That brings the first part of Allied Forces to a close as we go on to intermission for the next 10 minutes or so. We have seen some action so far with Yujinbo getting a win over Shane Benson in our opening contest. And then Lacroix and Moretti going to war with Torres and Santos. And Moretti getting that pin over Torres at the end of that match. And then we saw the debuting Danny McGinn getting pinned by Gerald Duncan with a great bridging deadlift German suplex from Duncan. And then Frank McGinn Jr. picking up the upset W against our World Heavyweight Champion, Felix Perez. Folks, this is going to impact our title situation here greatly as we have a number one contenders match of Victor Chastain and Sam Green later today. But Frank McGinn Jr. now can claim, hey, I have pinned our I am the only one to have pinned our World Heavyweight Champion. I deserve a title shot. We'll see where this goes. And then in the match that we just saw, Rick Smith getting the pin over Steve Gibbons, which will have implications on our tag team title here in the future in Northern Pro Wrestling. But for right now, in our future, our current, if you will, we are going to be taking an intermission here, and we will come back with some more tag team action where we will see Mike Jablonski and Josh Yelder taking on Blake Masterson and Fritz Wagner when we come back from intermission, folks. We will be right back in a few minutes. All right, I would just like to say once again, thank you everybody for tuning in, watching later, watching on YouTube, wherever you're seeing this. Thank you again for watching. I really enjoy doing this. This is something that's really fun to me. I hope y'all enjoy watching it as much as I enjoy doing it. We got about 4 matches left. I know that first tag match was a little long. I am going to be editing those for it. I need more pins to happen. So this is part of the process that we're seeing here, you know. As this goes on, you know, hopefully these matches will get more concise. I am using the logic template from, what's his name? I'll have to look it up. But I am using Miguel something. I can't think of his name. He's on Fire for a World. He does a lot of stuff. He's really good at what he does. I'm blanking so hard, and I really need to give this man credit. Yeah, I'm using his templates, so I'm sure as this goes along, I'm not really messing with the logic too much. It's just the moves, or making guys go for pins more often. Because there are certain, like in that Lacroix Moretti match, I need to make Lacroix go for pins way more. Anyway though, yeah, I'm gonna go grab some water, a little snack maybe. See if I can get my Twitch stream to work for me. I haven't had it working the whole time, so I hope it's good. It says I'm on air, so I hope y'all are seeing this. But yeah, I'm gonna go grab my water. I will be right back. PS, smoke a little bit more for a few minutes before I get back to our last 4 matches. So yeah. Hopefully, too, in the near future, I might shorten up these just a little bit. It's nothing crazy. Just, yeah, I don't like how these tag matches are taking like 20 minutes real time. Remember, it's double time, so when I'm saying half hour for a match on here, it's actually 15 minutes. So, yeah, I don't want any more like half hour tag matches unless it's I know the referees also have something to do with that, so I do need to make a tag team referee, if you will. So, alright, well, I'll be right back. Hope you all enjoyed it so far, and thanks for watching. I'm not going away. We still got 4 matches. I don't know why I do this every time. It sounds like I'm ending my stream, but I'm not. I'll be right back. Oh, right. Not quite ready. Sorry, that took a little bit longer than I wanted to. Dog had to go out. Being a fuck. Take a couple rips here real quick, blah. Get up here, Brocky. Come on. Come on. So yeah, again, I hope everybody that watches enjoys. Come back, comment. Let me know who your favorites are so far. Who you like, who you don't like. There's a team you want to see. I'm really restricted on types of matches on this game. For people who know that, I'm also just on PS5, so I can't get any of the extra edit stuff, like the cool things you can get on Steam. So I am limited, kind of, but this is what I know. I'm a console guy, so I just need a PC to make my console do what I want it to. And I know you're sitting there going, why don't you just be a PC guy? You know why? PC master race, alright? I don't agree. Fucking consoles are dope. I don't care. I'm old school. I grew up on Nintendo and Atari. I like my consoles. Big soul, get it? So yeah, also, if you want to talk actual wrestling, hit up my my Twitter, my Insta. I don't like Instagram as much. I don't really like Twitter. Maybe I need to get a Discord. That, I don't know. Flatty, if you're out there, you're gonna have to help this old man set that up. Because I do have Discord. I don't fucking understand a damn thing about it. I'll guess intermission took way longer than I wanted it to. All right, folks, and we are back, and let's get right into the action here with Mike Jablonski and Josh Yelder taking on Blake Masterson and Fritz Wagner.
Fight!
All right, here we go, folks. We have Jablonski and Masterson starting this one off. Excuse me. And you can kind of see here, in this matchup, yet again, we have Masterson and Yelder facing off. They had that 2 out of 3 falls last week with Yelder getting the best of Masterson again. But Masterson did pin Yelder for one of them falls, so he does feel a little bit vindicated. Let's see if he can get a tag team win over Yelder here. As this somewhat rivalry continues onwards, more so Masterson just has hurt pride and is like, no, I can beat this guy. Let me show you. But yes, he got a pin out of 1 out of 3 or 2 out of 3 falls match. Ultimately, he didn't win. And you know, maybe today he can prove that he can beat Josh Yelder. Now, it is a tag match though, so you know, his partner could pin Yelder. He could pin Jablonski. You know, he might not be able to pin Yelder in this one yet again. And Yelder could pin him yet again in this one. We'll see how it goes, though. You know, does Yelder have Masterson's number? It seems like he does. But does he? I don't know. If you ask my opinion, he does. As he reverses the whip into the corner and then chops Masterson down like a tree. And he tags out to Wagner. Yelder fights off Wagner and Masterson. What a strong suplex from Wagner. Wagner known for those suplexes. So Yelder has to be careful. Elbows and European uppercuts there. Yelder gets the better of Wagner. And Wagner has been on a little bit of a losing streak as of late. He did really good in his tournament, but the last couple of weeks, he's been falling in his matches, teaming up with Jerry Tubbs and Tommy O'Malley. He's been having trouble in tag matches. And yet again, here he is in a tag match. Let's see if actually get the win here, which is also kind of interesting since Masterson has such a tough time with Yelder. It seems like one side of the ring is completely snake bitten and can't get a W, and the other side of the ring can't be stopped. So let's see if some fortune changes here for one or both of these teams. As you see Yelder and Masterson now in the ring together, Masterson probably really wants to prove that he can beat Yelder, no problem. But like I said, he cannot have that final W. Takes out to Wagner. Brings over Masterson, ducking the blow from Wagner. Yanks him to the ground with that arm drag. Both men collide, center of the ring, and circle.
Break.
Jablonski grabs that bear hug on Wagner. Wagner quickly takes out to Masterson. Jablonski throws Masterson to the ground now. But Masterson grabs his head and controls him back to the center of the ring. Jablonski fighting off. Presses Masterson up and drops him to the ground. Goes for a pin. One. No, only a 1 count. Wagner trying to grab Jablonski. Jablonski gets away, gets a tag out to Yelder. Double team clothesline, sandwiching the man in the middle. Nice takedown from Yelder. Both men reversing each other, but Yelder gets a roll up. One. Oh, only a one count on Wagner. Strong headbutt from Yelder. Wagner twisting belly-to-belly suplex. He's getting hyped up. He takes out to Masterson. Now, do you think Masterson and Wagner has devised a plan for Masterson to get this pin? It'd be interesting to see. I mean, you just saw Wagner hit a big move and then tag out instantly to Masterson. And before Masterson could get the pin, Yelder got back to his feet and started fighting back. And now tagging out to Jablonski. All 4 minutes in. Only 10 minutes to get out. Masterson dumps Jablonski on the toe. There's a suplex, good bridge. Yelder quickly breaks it up at 1. There's a double team from Yelder and Jablonski with dual sandwiching enzuigiris. Tags out to Yelder. Masterson still wants some of Jablonski, but Jablonski quickly grabs that strong headlock on Masterson. Masterson, seeing Yelder, quickly takes him down and goes for a tag out though. He must be hurt. Grabs the back of Yelder. Yelder reverses. One single-handed face buster from Yelder. Hip toss. Takes him away from his corner. Yelder goes to working on that leg of the giant German way. Leg on top of the rope. Hits up Yelder. Second rope. Suplex. Oh no, this can't be good for Yelder. Big clothesline from Wagner. Sends him inside out. Oh, but Jablonski just gets there to break up that pin. That could have been it for Yelder. Here's a tag out from Yelder. Strong knee. Good German suplex. Beautiful twisting Uranagi. Wagner just chucking the other team around and tags out to Masterson. Belly to belly suplex. Masterson takes the back. Jablonski says no and hypes up. There's a twisting belly to belly from Masterson, just like Wagner. What a move by Jablonski, putting Masterson down, but picks him back up. Puts him in the corner. Oh, smartly Masterson tags out to Wagner. Wagner gets a takedown on Jablonski. There's a big lifting gorilla press slam on the Chris Wagner from Jablonski. He still thinks Jablonski's legal, but he tagged out. European uppercuts and elbows. Yelder and Wagner exchange. Good drop kick from Yelder. Here's a roll up. 1, 2. Oh, Wagner kicks out before Masterson makes the save. Spinning, twisting Uranagi onto Yelder, both men down. But Yelder stunned back on his feet. Wagner takes out the Masterson. Front Tiger Chancery suplex. Masterson takes the back. Yelder reverses, excuse me. Bridget German. No, but Yelder can grab the ropes. Yelder gets a front Tiger neck Chancery suplex of his own. Tags out. Masterson dazed. Yelder with another suplex. Jablonski, big clothesline, turns Masterson inside out. Pin 2, 3. Very interesting as Josh Yelder and Mike Jablonski get the win over Blake Masterson and Fritz Wagner. But instead of Yelder getting the pin, Jablonski gets the pin on Masterson. Again, Masterson in a match with Jablonski cannot pick up a W. That should have some more impact on our tag team division here. With a massive clothesline from Mike Jablonski out of the corner there. Gets the pin on Blake Masterson. And our next match of the day, we will see Ali Moosebot taking on Bill Stinkwater in one-on-one competition. And let's get down to the ring for that action right now.
Fight!
And the referee calls for foul. Moosebot doesn't hesitate and tries to go for the headbutt. Again, folks, we would like to thank you for tuning in to Northern Pro Wrestling Allied Forces live here on Twitch. We've had some great wrestling action so far today. We've got three matches left, including this one. Coming up after this will be our last tag team match of the day, where we will see Trevor Walcott and Larry Fremont team up against Jerry Tubbs and Tommy O'Malley. And then in our main event, Victor Chastain against Sam Green for that number one contender in that number one contenders match. Which, by the way, Frank McGinn Jr. gets the pin over Felix Perez earlier in the day. Now has a legit gripe to say that he should be number one contender. We'll see how NPW management handles this. This should be pretty interesting at this new turn of events here with Frank McGinn Jr. basically rocketing himself into the title picture after getting a win over Felix Perez today. Right now, Bill Stinkwater is taking on Ali Moosebot. Ali Moosebot lately is just such a deadly force. Almost all of his matches are bloodbaths. He is a violent individual here in NPW. Somebody you do not want to get on their bad side for sure. But that it is what it is, folks. As you see him go low there, Bill Stinkwater with a headbutt and then a fist. Goes right to the head of Stinkwater with that sickle. amazed how many weapons this man has on him. And that he's allowed to have them in the ring, honestly. But Northern Pro Wrestling has decided to relax their rules and let our guys fight, I guess, no matter how violent and disgusting it is. There still is disqualification, so if they decide that they want to keep up their disgusting ways, the referees do have a chance to disqualify them. But they have been told by Northern Pro Wrestling to be very lenient. It seems the fans out there enjoy it when wrestlers like Ali Musa just go crazy and start to maim their opponents. I guess there's a fan of everything in pro wrestling. That's all I can say, folks. We see Bill Statewater now just bleeding everywhere after repeated single attacks from Mooseba, who now gets a very nasty suplex onto Stinkwater's head, but Stinkwater pops up. Nice suplex from Stinkwater since Mooseba to the outside. He goes to the center of the ring to try to collect himself. Sends Mooseba to his back. Coconut crunch from Mooseba as he says, "Look at me, I got something for you." Oh, misses the fireball. It was like he summoned up that fireball pointing to the heavens. Twisting belly to belly from Stinkwater. Grabs Mooseba's back, atomic drop, suplex. Suplex of his own from Mooseba, puts Stinkwater back on his feet. What a clothesline there! And he tried to rip some more skin off the forehead of Stinkwater. Water wheel drop from Stinkwater. But Mooseba still strong, kind of playing possum there. Nice suplex, capture arm and head there from Stinkwater onto Mooseba. Sends him flying, but there's a ring of the eyes from Mooseba. Oh, and he gets him with that pile driver. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Stinkwater still fighting, still bleeding. He took that pile driver from Mooseba and keeps going. Stinkwater with a superplex from the second rope. Mooseba dazed on his feet. Tries to go for that pile driver again, but Stinkwater reverses. And Mooseba spikes the head of Stinkwater. Again, puts that DQ count in real quick. I think he's seen enough of Mooseba's tactics. Mooseba works over the wounds on the head of Stinkwater, forcing more blood to pour out of Stinkwater. It's like Mooseba's just trying to get the man to pass out. As you can see, the pool of blood gathered beneath Stinkwater. Everywhere he lays, blood stays, folks. And Stinkwater throws Mooseba into the corner. Takes the back of Mooseba. Nice belly to back suplex. He's looking him up and down. He's looking out at the crowd. Pin him, kid. Stalling suplex on Mooseba. Stinkwater drives him to the mat. He says it's over. Stinkwater is gassed as Mooseba goes right back to the head. He looks Stinkwater up and down. Oh no. Ushigoroshi. Stinkwater, though, takes his back. Another belly-to-back suplex. Back to his feet. He's saying it's over. Can he get him? German suplex, but doesn't hang on and trips him. Takes the back of Moospa again. Gets another belly-to-back suplex. Another trip, trying to catch his breath. Stalling vertical suplex, making him think about it. That blood rushing to his head. Can Stinkwater put him away? Nice tackle off that rope run. Elbow to the back of the head from Moospa. Picks Stinkwater back up, comes off the ropes. Lush crushes him with a clubbing clothesline. He's keeping him up there. I don't know if that's wise for Stinkwater. Atomic drop, belly to back suplex. Clothesline from Moospa. He says, you should pin me sooner when you had the chance. Ushiga Roshi. He's telling him, get on up, I ain't done. Stinkwater isn't either. Gets the back, gets the suplex. Stinkwater off the ropes. Oh, but gets a headbutt. Moospa takes the back atomic drop and then grinds his elbow into the wounds of the head of Stinkwater. And he stabs the man in the head with a fork. Side suplex from Stinkwater onto Moospa. Big headbutt from Moospa. Oh, what a dangerous suplex right onto his head and neck. But Stinkwater isn't done. Oh no, last time we saw Moospa do that, fire flew from his mouth. Stinkwater reverses into a side Russian leg sweep. Moospa rakes the eyes. Nice tackle again. Stinkwater really needs to put Moospa away. He could be overdoing it here. Let Moospa hang in there. Oh, he goes back to plating the forehead. He's like a vampire. Side suplex. Oh, and Moospa keeps stabbing the man. 2. Stalling suplex yet again from Bill Stinkwater. Can he put him away? Go for the pin. Moospa gets that pile driver. Pin. 1, 2, 3. What a match, folks. Bill Stinkwater almost getting murdered in the ring by Moospa. Just working the head over, making him bleed buckets. It's like a horror movie right in front of your eyes. Every time Ali Moospa is in the ring, he gets the W today over Bill Stinkwater. right, folks, we are on to our final tag team match of the day, where we will see Trevor Walcott and Larry Fremont taking on Jerry Tubbs and Tommy O'Malley. Walcott on a roll lately. Fremont have lost to Walcott recently, but now they are teaming up. Let's see if they can put that match behind them. Team up against Jerry Tubbs and Tommy O'Malley, who have both been having trouble lately getting a W in tag team competition, but here they are yet again in tag team competition. Let's go down to the ring and see who will come out on top today.
Fight!
All right, folks, and we have Trevor Walcott starting off against Jerry Tubbs in our last tag team match of the day. We have had some great tag team action. We've seen some good wins, some upsets. Even in our single matches today, some huge upsets. As we saw Frank McGinn Jr. getting a pin over Felix Perez, which should have some impact somewhat on our main event, because our main event today is a number 1 contenders match for Mickey Chastain to take on Sam Green. This will be an interesting one, folks, because in my humble opinion, Frank McGinn Jr. has all the argument in the world to get a number 1 contenders match. However, before today, Victor Chastain and Sam Green were awarded a number 1 contenders match by Northern Pro Wrestling. So, obviously, one of those 2 men are going to be number 1 contender. But now with Felix Perez falling to Frank McGinn Jr., what does that mean for the world champion in his number 1 contender? We'll see Victor Chastain or Sam Green, which one of those 2 will face Felix Perez for the world title, and maybe Frank McGinn Jr. might be involved in that one. We'll find out next week. But right now, we got Larry Fremont in there against Tommy O'Malley, drop kicking O'Malley right in the face.
Give up?
He isn't afraid to cheat. He ain't afraid to fight. Jerry Tubbs ain't nothing that ain't nobody to trifle with, that's for sure. Oh, and just as I said that, Tubbs pulls some knuckles out and clocks Walcott with some brass knuckles. Fighting seemingly for his life after getting brass knuckles early on in this match, right on the side of his head from Jerry Tubbs. All 4 men in the ring now. Fremont slugging it out with Tubbs. Cutter there from Fremont. And a DDT follows it up. O'Malley's got to be hurting after that one. He is. He tags out quickly. Nice flying tackle in the back of O'Malley. And then he quickly takes out the Walcott. chops in the corner on Tubbs from Fremont, but then Tubbs pokes the eyes and takes the knees out of Walcott. Big roaring elbow from Walcott. Beautiful diving body press onto Tubbs. Unfortunately, they are in the ropes, and the referee tells them to break
Give
up.
up.
Feeling each other out. Both of these men going pretty far in their tournaments, respectively. And then recently, Walcott was on a win streak in singles competition, trying his hand here in the tag team division against Tommy O'Malley and Jerry Tubbs, which O'Malley and Tubbs have had their own difficulties here getting some wins recently in the tag team division, but they're still trying to make this team work. We'll see if they can make it work against Walcott and Fremont, who are both tag teams in a tag team match for the first time here in NPW. Oh, and that brainbuster from Fremont puts O'Malley down. But O'Malley gets back to his feet, staggering around, gets kicked for his efforts. Right. And O'Malley puts a submission on the Fremont, but Fremont gets out. You can see O'Malley kind of creep into his corner a little bit, a little more, trying to bait Fremont in.
Give up.
What a submission move right there on the elbows. They're trying to hyperextend both elbows while standing. Tag out, all four men are in the ring now. Here's a double team onto O'Malley. Takes the knee out of Walcott. Starts to stomp him while he's down on the mat. There's an exchange on chops and punches. And Walcott gets the better of Tubbs as he falls to the center of the ring. DDT from Fremont. Walcott with a drop kick. Tubbs takes out Joe O'Malley, sends Fremont to the ground, and pounds him in the head repeatedly. Multiple stops there for Tommy O'Malley. As now he exchanges punches and uppercuts with Larry Fremont. O'Malley says, and headbutts him so square in the face. Fremont is gushing blood from that headbutt. O'Malley spills to the outside. Fremont trying to get his bearings, just bleeding all over the place from that headbutt. There's an exchange of arm drags and trips there, but neither man can get the better of the other. And Fremont tags out. Walcott gets that spinning heel kick. Double team. Oh, what a move. Shoulder breaker from O'Malley. He tags out the Tubbs. Tubbs distracts while O'Malley attacks. Gives him a hell of a clothesline. Tubbs up top. Walcott dazed. Flying shoulder tackle from Tubbs. But Walcott back to his feet before Tubbs. Nice combination of elbows. Frog splash, but they're in the ropes. Has to break it up. We've seen Walcott win with that move a few times. O'Malley takes the back of Walcott, kicks out his knee. Fremont says Tubbs back in the ring. Reverses out, gets the tag. Double team suplex on Walcott, and then one for Fremont, almost on top of Walcott. Fremont back to his feet, but O'Malley grabs the headlock and gives him a few punches, trying to get some more of that blood out of his head. All right, folks, the last two matches, they've been a little violent. We've had a lot of blood spill in the last two. DDT! Good strong elbows from Fremont. But O'Malley gets another DDT onto Fremont. Can he capitalize on it? He takes out the Tubbs. Grabs the back of Fremont, axe handle in the back of the head. Here's a double team back suplex onto Fremont. O'Malley gets him back to his feet. Gives him a DDT before he leaves the ring. Tubbs pulls him away from the ropes and just starts pounding the man in the face.
Give up.
Fremont fights out, goes up top. He's saying it's over. No! But Tubbs brings him down with a huge clothesline. Fremont gets the suplex reverse. Tubbs tags out. Fremont manages to get away to take out to Walcott. That might be smart on his part after taking all that damage. Here's a double knee coming up from Walcott. Fremont right onto O'Malley. Walcott powerbombs Tubbs. Can't get the pin because he's not the legal man. And O'Malley takes the knee out of Walcott again. They're really going at that knee of Walcott. Brainbuster from Walcott goes up top. But O'Malley gets back to his feet. Walcott gives him a spinning heel kick. Senton. DDT from O'Malley onto Walcott. And he goes to take out to Tubbs. Walcott gets a double suplex. He got suckered into that one. Here comes Tubbs to the outside with Walcott. Clotheslines him on the outside. This would be very dangerous. Oh, and it is for Tubbs as Walcott hits a brainbuster on Jerry Tubbs. The referee up to an 8 count. 9. We go to 20 here in Northern Pro. Walcott kangaroo kicks his way out. He's going to take out to Fremont. Tubbs fights off the double team. And Tubbs gets a rakes the eyes, really digging into the eyes of Fremont. Neckbreaker from Walcott on O'Malley. Double vertical suplex onto Walcott. Tubbs is gassed though. He has nothing left in the tank. Gets DDT'd by Fremont. Tubbs takes out and then kicks Fremont in the head. Fremont fights them both off. Pulls Tubbs to the center of the ring. Excuse me, O'Malley. O'Malley with an eye rake on Fremont. O'Malley in the trio. Whoa! Gets kicked multiple times from Larry Fremont. Sends O'Malley off the ropes. Beautiful spinning dropkick from Larry Fremont. But he's in the wrong corner. Can he get to his partner to tag? He is going, gets the tag to Walcott. Walcott in. But O'Malley crumbles him with a strong punch. Oh, Tubbs goes low and then pokes the eyes on Walcott. O'Malley sizing the situation up here. He passes Walcott and tags out. Side buster. Oh, and a spinning kick there from O'Malley onto Walcott. Walcott fighting out of it. Series of elbows puts Tubbs down. Tubbs pokes the eyes. Chicken wing is set in from Tubbs. No! Fremont breaks up the chicken wing. Tubbs can't get Walcott to tap out. Walcott sends Tubbs off the ropes and then goes to save Fremont from O'Malley. Not wise. O'Malley's not the legal man. Neither is Fremont. Tubbs takes the back of Walcott. Walcott tags out to Fremont, making him the legal man now. Roaring elbow, nice and strong from Walcott. Fremont picks Tubbs up, sends Tubbs to the outside. O'Malley in. They suckered him in for a double team, but O'Malley fights him off. Tubbs grabs Fremont. Off the ropes, Frankensteiner, and then the knee drop. Fremont throws out Tubbs again. O'Malley, nice shoulder breaker. Goes out, gets a tag. Tubbs gets the low blow from Fremont. Fremont picks up O'Malley and gives him a brain buster. Neck breaker on Tubbs. Brain buster on O'Malley. A strong headlock from O'Malley center ring. Clothesline onto Walcott. Walcott and Fremont are just getting beat up. I spoke too soon. There's a clothesline from Walcott onto O'Malley. O'Malley fighting off the double team. Chops and punches from Walcott and O'Malley. Walcott picks up O'Malley. Nice facebuster suplex. Kangaroo kicks his way out of a bad situation. And O'Malley breaks the arm of Walcott over his shoulder. Double team. Belly to back suplex. Walcott kicks out of it. Off the rope. Fremont and Tubbs collide heads. Walcott has to get out of the ring. Fremont can't hit that drop kick, tries multiple times. Tubbs nails him with a coconut crush. Both men go to exchanging strikes. Fremont gets a drop kick, but Tubbs back up. Goes right at the eyes of Fremont, trying to blind the man. Here's a double team on Tubbs. Can Fremont get the pin though after this? No, O'Malley knocks down both Fremont and Walcott. Fremont picks Tubbs back up. Brain buster. Fremont tags out to Walcott. Tubbs is out on his feet, but he manages to take out to O'Malley as they double team Fremont. Walcott powerbombing O'Malley, but they're in the ropes. And also Jerry Tubbs breaks it up. O'Malley's saying that's it. Sledgehammer to the back of the head of Walcott. Walcott sends O'Malley off the rope. Frankensteiner with a pin. 1. No, only a 1 count. Tubbs comes in and starts wailing on Walcott with heavy fists. Big strong clothesline from Walcott. That hurt the neck of O'Malley. He's going up top. Frog splash. 1, 2, 3. Walcott gets the pin on O'Malley. That was a smart move. Fremont giving his body up to Jerry Tubbs, letting Tubbs lock in that chicken wing, knowing that Tubbs cannot get the victory because Fremont is not the legal man. Well, Walcott clotheslines the head right off O'Malley, and then frog splashes him for the win. What a tag team match, folks. And now we go on to our main event. All right, and our main event is a number 1 contenders match where we will see Victor Chassian, winner of Night 1 Youngling Scramble, taking on Sam Green, who fell to Felix Perez, who ultimately won the NPW World Heavyweight title. And now we will see which one of these men will go on to get a title shot against Felix Perez. We go to the ring as Sam Green and Victor Chassian set to battle. All right, folks, here we go in our main event. Victor Chassian and Sam Green. Referee calls for the bell. We will decide a number 1 contender. However, Frank McGinn Jr. has the right to gripe that he should be number 1 contender, since earlier today he pinned Felix Perez to the mat for a 3 count. Our World Heavyweight Champion losing to Frank McGinn Jr. in a huge upset, in my opinion, folks. But right now, Victor Chassian and Sam Green are going at it for the number 1 contendership. We'll see what happens next week with one of these 2 men. Will they end up having to fight Frank McGinn Jr.? Will they have to fight in a 3-way with Frank McGinn Jr. against Felix Perez? Will they outright get their number 1 contender spot? We'll see what happens next week, folks. But right now, we're going to try and figure out our number 1 contender here as Sam Green gets that kick on Victor Chassian and sending him to the mat. Repeated chops there from Chassian onto Green. Sam Green having some great matches lately. That dangerous clothesline of his, getting wins for him. Just decapitating his opponents pretty much. Sending them down to the mat, getting the pin, 1, 2, 3. Victor Chassian, on the other hand, he's getting some wins here. Great suplexes, big power bombs from Victor Chassian. We'll see who he can put away Sam Green. Chassian Green exchange. Green getting the better of Chassian. Goes for that E-bar. Green fights out. Nice move there from Chassian. He goes up top, but Green gets back to his feet. Chassian thinks different of it.
One, two.
Chassian was perched up top waiting for Green, but Green got out of the way quickly. And then gives him an enziguri for his effort. Says, come on, Chassian, get back up. I'm not done. Nice takedown from Green. Goes to the back at Chassian. Big chops. And then a DDT from Chassian. Chops back and forth, And then a DDT from Chassis and onto Green. He's trying to put Green away quick. Green blocks the punch and returns one of his own. Crosses up the arms, picks him up. Cross arm, Northern Lights buster from Chassis and onto Green. Green back to his feet but dazed. I think he baited in Chassis in there, takes him down. Off the top, body press from Green. Green sends Chassis off the ropes. Big back body drop on Chassis. Standing drop kick from Green. Brainbuster from Green onto Chassis. That sets up that clothesline every once in a while. 2.9, he almost put Chassis away. DDT from Chassis. Gets that victory roll. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Nice. Butterfly suplex into an armbar, but Green gets to the ropes, has to break it up. Grabs a headlock on Chassis. Chassis is struggling against Green here. Oh, Green says bring it on. And Chassis brings a knee right onto his nose. Big frog splash there from Chassis. Green throws him out of the ring to get some rest. Chassis gets sent off the ropes. Green returns him with a drop kick. Green picks up Chassis. Brainbuster! Chassis is out cold! Sam Green knocks out Victor Chassis in our main event with a brainbuster. Folks, what just happened? Victor Chassis gets dominated by Sam Green. I mean, both men were starting to hit big moves, and then it seemed out of nowhere, Victor Chassis just gets destroyed with a brainbuster by Sam Green, knocking him unconscious. We're going to have to check and see if Chassis is okay on that one, see if there's an injury to the neck, if there's a concussion. That was a dangerous move to get knocked out on. Folks, that was an ending. What a way to end the day. Holy cow. Sam Green with a knockout win on Victor Chassis. Whew, folks. All right. We had a great day of professional wrestling here. A lot of tag team action. We've seen these tag teams here so far in Northern Pro. They do not give up. We have had some incredible tag team action. Some great tag team matches. We'll find out what is the future of our tag team division and the future of our heavyweight division as Frank McGinn Jr. gets an upset victory over our champion Felix Perez, and then Sam Green knocks out Victor Chassis in under 10 minutes to get the win to be called #1 contender officially by Northern Pro Wrestling. There is a lot to figure out here, folks. We will see what happens next week. Thank you for tuning in today to Northern Pro Wrestling Allied Forces live on Twitch. Be sure to tune in next week for some more wrestling action live on Twitch when Northern Pro Wrestling comes back to you next week. Thanks for watching, folks. Have a great evening. And once again, happy wrestling. All right, people. That was interesting. I need to fix my guys for tag team wrestling. So, bad. Guys don't go for pins still. I have notes for that. So that it's not getting like 25-minute tag team matches. Quite frankly, I don't want to commentate 25-minute tag team matches unless it's a title match. Because, you know, it is a video game after all. Like, guys can Um, so, yeah, thanks for watching again. Be sure to follow on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, at Legoosh412, Legoosh412. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow, whatever platform you're on. Be a big help. I'm really close to 70 followers here on Twitch. It'd be really cool if I could get that. I'm about 5 away. 4? 5? Yeah, we get an actual tally over here. As that loads, yeah, another interesting day. Main event ends very abruptly again. My main events haven't been that great, I'm noticing. I don't know what's going on here. It had a big KO, a quick KO this week. I know that Aztec Rain main event, that wasn't terribly long. And Present Chassis didn't go long either. Chassis and I might just have a glass jaw. Yeah, I am at 64 followers. I need 6 more followers to get to 70. So if y'all can help, that would be great. And let everybody know. Fire Pro community, love you guys as always. Yeah, you were pretty toxic like 10 years ago, but you're great now. Not even maybe 15, maybe 20. Maybe do that long. Yeah, probably was because it was PSP. A lot of shitters. Anyway, I love the community now. You guys are great. I would love to support y'all if you support me. You don't have to support me either. I'll support y'all. I know I'm not the only one doing this. I know there are a lot of other streamers out there doing this. Probably a lot better at it than me. But I'm having a blast doing this again. I'm trying to make this better and better every week. I feel like it's getting better and better every week. Exciting matches. I'm trying to work on my volume, my commentating. I feel like I'm getting better. So watch me grow as you watch my wrestlers grow. Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about. All I do know is I have some stuff that I have to do around the house, so I'm gonna go do that stuff. And y'all enjoy. Thanks for watching. Watch some of my Fortnite videos if you want to see more. Those are really stupid, not kid friendly. You don't want to play with kids games. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of talks about e-pass. It's really weird. Yeah, we get weird on Fortnite. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. Please follow me at Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, at Legoosh412, LEGOOSH412. Thank you again. Thanks for watching. And be sure to tell your friends, tell your moms, tell your dads, tell your grandmas. And always remember, peace, love, butt grease. Love you.